Maple Leaf Square will be crazy tonight. It's always crazy, but yeah, it'll be wild. That's so weird that the game's on tonight for you guys, but it's on tomorrow for me. You know? Where did you live? I live in Canada. Do you have a girlfriend? No. No girlfriend. Landy, thank you for the follow. Are you going out tonight? No. I'll go out tomorrow, if anything. Am I gonna keep my suitcase packed? I don't know where I'd go. We were thinking maybe visit Vincent, because Vincent says he has his old place still, and he was like, you can stay there, have your own place in Vancouver. That's kind of cool. Maybe that. Maybe visit Chris Cote. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have any plan on what I'm doing this summer. I don't know. Napoleon, hello. Let's see. Faka Corn, if you share the live one more time, I'm joking, but like, how many people are you sharing this to? Or are you just clicking the button to help me? Because you've been sharing the live for the last 2 hours. If you have that many people you're sharing it to, then please tell them to come here. Okay? It's cute. It is cute. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Jen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. What song is that? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, it's actually a little bit annoying what this person's doing. Now it is though, because now I'm like, now she's blocking out people in the chat. Okay, appreciate the shares, but like, what the heck? I can't see the chat. It's an old song. What do we do? Faka corn. Faka corn. Aka corn. Aka corn. Hey. Aka corn. She's going nuts on the shares. Guys, Aka corn has shared the live 1,800 times tonight. Whoa. I thought you said something else. No. Why would I say that? Did you eat dinner? No, I didn't have dinner. You're not seeing it? Oh, okay. My favorite, hello. Hi, Alice. If you look at the bottom of the corner, or if you look at the bottom of the screen where it shows when people come in or come out, you'll see. You'll see it. Hi, Winner. Hi, Mariana. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. move over a bit. I can't. I can't move. I'm too comfy. Lovely to see you, Tiffany. It feels like we just woke up together. You know? Sorry if I have morning breath. I'll go brush my teeth now. Do you want eggs? Or something? Or coffee? Or can I get you something? Emily, thank you for the rose. Laura, welcome. I can't move. I'm so comfy right now. Stay exactly where you are. Perfect. You want some French toast? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna close my eyes. He offers breakfast and then passes out again. Sorry, French toast. Okay, 1 second. I'm just making the recipe in my head. I'm just picturing what it's gonna look like when it's done. Because I want to make sure I plan this out properly. And then we'll actually go make it. Okay. Susie with the heart. I've never seen that gift. It's a red heart. Are you making tea or coffee? Whatever you'd like. Good morning, Sunny. How are you? Are you dreaming? I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming of a white. Am I sick? I'm not sick. Why is everyone saying, are you sick today? Why are you saying that? What, do I look sick? No, you just don't look good. Oh, okay. That's okay. Karen, thank you. Lisa, thank you. You guys are too kind, thank you. I'm not sick. They know it's 5:30 p.m. there and you're in bed. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. This is so comfy. I could literally stay here all day, guys. I love bed. Do you guys like the bed? Such a anxiety-free place. This is my happy place, Thailand and bed. Roxanne, hello. A little to bed, yes. You like the bed? Okay, other than the bed, where's your favorite place to sleep? Other than a bed, where's your favorite place to sleep? It's such a random question, but like I bet you we get different answers. The couch. True. Alright, never mind. I thought we were gonna be creative and be like an airplane, a picnic bench, an oversized chair, a hammock. There we go. There we go. Couch. On the dog. Eye surgery. Good luck, Sonny. Sofa. Couch. No one said my shoulder. Okay. The cabana. The floor. You know where I hate sleeping? In sleeping bags. I hate sleeping bags. Oh, they smell. Okay, well, maybe just mine does, but like, I don't know, they bother me. They're not even comfy. Like, I honestly rather just sleep on a floor than a sleeping bag. You meant my shoulder. Your shoulder is in bed, so it's disqualified. True. I'm in there, but you won't move over. I know, my feet are so cold right now. My feet are on Jillian's leg. They're literally like icicles right now, but her leg's warm. She's warming up my feet. Does anyone here not like sleeping? I love sleeping. Some of us here don't sleep, so we don't know what that is. It's like when you close your eyes and you rest for more than 2 hours. That's sleeping. Otherwise, it's just a gentle nap. Love it. Wish I could do more of it. Yeah, honestly, I wish I wasn't as tired when I woke up from sleep, because I'm always so tired, but I think it's because of the medication I take for my anxiety. Wish I could sleep. You could sleep. What time at night do you start to get tired? For me, it doesn't happen until like 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I start to get tired. 2 a.m. I'm like, all right, we're getting there. People are gonna say 8 p.m. I know it. 10. Sleep is my favorite thing. You're the only one I'd give it up for. Yo, I actually feel so bad, Dottie, that you're going to work tired. I do actually feel bad. 9:30, 10. Black 18 Mom. 5 a.m. Maria's like me. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. I think the normal is 10 p.m. or like 11. Stop it. I don't want you being tired though. You're the only man I'd lose sleep for. Thank you. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Because we sleep at normal times. Yeah, I feel like the reason I get tired at 3 a.m. and not at like 10 is because of the time I'm getting up. Yeah. I know. Do you know that before you guys, I never went to sleep this late? Black 18 Mom, was I always a night owl? Like, I don't remember going to bed at 5, 6 a.m. Even like in my 20s. But like, I think Blackie Fam made me a night owl. Have you just woken up or are you going to sleep? Neither. We're just on the bed. Just on the bed? Okay. You've always been a night owl? Oh yeah, I was teaching. No, but when I was teaching, I go to bed at like 2 a.m. There were a lot of days I go to bed at 2, wake up at 7. I just never went to bed at 5. And yeah, teaching. Sometimes it's good to just lounge around. Some of my most favorite days are the days where I do nothing. Isn't that crazy? Like, I am so content doing absolutely nothing all day. But if I do that for too many days, my mood is affected. You went to bed around midnight. Yeah. Yeah. Growing up, I had a bedtime. Finally, once I turned 22, I was able to decide what time I wanted to go to bed myself. But 21 years old, my curfew was 8 p.m. Lights off. I'm joking, guys. But I did actually have I never had a curfew. 22, I meant 12. I never had a curfew, but I did have a lights off. Like, remember, like in grade 5, it'd be like in bed at 9, lights off by 9:30. And then like once in a while, I'd sneak in my mom's room at like 9:30. She's watching TV, and I'd act like I wanted to watch the show, whatever she was watching, so that I didn't have to go to bed. I was like, no way, Survivor's on? Let's go. Yeah, it was always 9 in bed, 9:30. Black 18 Mom, remember the days where like I'd be like I can't go to school. I'm sick. And she's like, okay, well then no phone, I guess, right? Because can't be sick with your phone. No, I'm not that sick. I need the phone to feel better. Okay, well then if you can be on your phone, you can go to school. No, I'm sick. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna turn off the light so you can close your eyes and get some rest. No, I wanna watch The Price is Right. No, we don't do that when we're sick. Alright? Sick people sleep and that's it. So if you wanna watch The Price is Right, you might wanna consider going to school today so that after school you can watch it. Because in my house, I'm joking, guys. Black 18 Mom never did that, but I did once fake sick for her, and she fell for it. She fell for it. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Actually, ask Black 18 Mom. Rarely did I do that. You know why? I actually was one of those kids. I fake sick once. I did. I actually remember it. But I was one of those kids that didn't like to miss school because I didn't like to catch up. Like, I'd come back the next day and my teacher was like, you did this in math, you did this, here's your homework from last night, and it gave me anxiety. So I actually didn't like to miss school. You had to watch The Price is Right. I did. I know, I like that show. I had really good attendance in school. High school, elementary was the best attendance. High school I was there like 99% of the time. University, first year university, and then I got a gentle wake-up call from the parents. They said, if you don't figure out first year university, there's no way you're living away from home. You have not showed to us that you could be independent. And I was like, but I'm too busy partying. No, we didn't send you to university to party. Okay? I get it. You're 18 years old, but you need to go to class. Okay. But I don't need to go to class. The professor posts the whole lecture online after the class finishes. Plus, my friend takes notes for me. No. So then after first year, I took school seriously. I did. And then I went to every class. Literally, I did. I don't think I missed any classes from second to fourth year. First year was experimental. First year was how much patience do my parents have? Black 18 Mom, I got a 60% on my psychology quiz and I didn't even study. Are you proud of me? The average was 62, so it was pretty close to the class average. Yeah, you went to class even when you were nauseous. Guys, I'm not even joking. So basically, I'm very blessed right now because I found a medication that allows me to eat. If I'm not on medication, I'm nauseous from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed because of my anxiety. And for years and years and years, I couldn't find a medication that allowed me to feel good, that allowed me to eat every day. I'd find a medication that worked, that took away the nausea, but then it would be another really bad side effect. So for many years, I was battling, trying to decide, do I want to be nauseous every day, or do I want to have awful side effects? And I was constantly switching back and forth between medications, trying to figure out how to live a normal life, because my quality of life was deteriorating. I'd be literally dry heaving all day. I remember teaching, I remember this one time, my sister and I worked together in the same school, and for a week straight, I couldn't eat lunch in the staff room, and people would be like, why aren't you eating? I'm like, I'm too nauseous. But it was either being nauseous or really bad side effects. So I was really stuck for many years trying to live a normal life. But yeah, that's why mental health is really important to me, because a lot of people, when they're dealing with mental health, they're stuck. They can't get peace. So yeah, it was a lot of like eating, like when I didn't want to eat, like I didn't get hungry. There was no hungry. It was just nauseous. So it was really frustrating. But yeah, I still went to class nauseous. I remember I still went out nauseous. I still went out. That's like wild to me. Yeah, I know a lot about nausea. I lived with years and years and years. And guys, when I say I didn't when I say I was nauseous all day, there was no breaks. It was like the moment I woke up, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I never actually threw up, but I felt that feeling. And the hunger never came. So yeah, you realize like when you're not nauseous, like how different life is. Like I literally lived nauseous for years. And then I went a year without nausea and I was like, this feels like a different life. Like I can eat, I can go to the gym. Finally found a medication that works, which is awesome. I'm really grateful for medication because it allowed me to live a life that was more promising for me. But there was a lot of years wasted. A lot of years trying to figure out what was best for me. A lot of like, I don't know what to do anymore. I would come upstairs, be like, Lucky Team Mom, I don't know what to do. I can't live with the side effect, but I also can't be nauseous every day. Try to go into like naturopaths and every doctor imaginable trying to figure it out. It's really frustrating, guys. Mental health is a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Baby things to follow. Did this medication have less side effects? This is the only medication I found that allows me to not be nauseous and not have crazy side effects. There are side effects with this medication, but it's like the only one that like, it was hard as a parent. We tried it all. Yeah, years. Guys, literally from 20 years old to 27 or 28, just trying to figure out how to live a normal life where I just felt okay. It takes away from your social life. It takes away from a lot when your mental health isn't good, right? I have a headache, yeah. Still got the headache. And the most annoying part is like you'd think like, okay, I'd be like, okay, I haven't eaten today at 6 p.m. I'm so nauseous. You'd think like if you eat food, like you'd feel better. The only time I wasn't nauseous was when I was chewing for some reason. But after I ate, I was still nauseous. I'd go to bed nauseous, wake up nauseous. It was the worst. It was like a nightmare. And I didn't know what to do. And doctors couldn't figure it out. It was the worst. That feeling for years was the worst. That like awful. Just like when you're like, I don't know what to do and I'm not getting better. And I'm stuck. And I'm anxious and you're like, is my life always gonna be like this? Like, is this now how I'm gonna live? I lost hope for a second. I was like, I don't think there's anything that can help me. I don't think there's any doctors that can help me. I don't think there's a medication that can help me. I guess I'm just gonna live nauseous or just live with awful side effects. It's frustrating. Feeling stuck is a tough thing in life. 14 meds a day. Whatever you gotta do to feel better. I'll never forget this. I never forget what my psychiatrist said to me when I wanted to get off medication at one point because I was just fed up with the side effects. So what would happen is I'd go to my psychiatrist, I'd be complaining about the side effects. He'd put me back, or he'd take me off the medication and then I'd get nauseous. And then I'd get so fed up of being nauseous that I'd go back on medication and then I would have those side effects again. So I went back and forth and I was like, I hate how I have to choose between either being nauseous or side effects. And finally a day came where I just found something that works. But yeah, I'll never forget what my psychiatrist said. He said, the quality of your life is more important than anything. So whatever you have to do to improve your quality of life, do it. Because life passes by and you want to make sure that you're living it to the fullest, quality of life. So always assess your quality of life. Decide whether it is something that you're happy with, or whether you like want to make changes. Because if you're not able to do the things you want to do, and then like that means your quality of life might not be the best, right? My daughter doesn't want to depend on meds for her mental health. For many years, I was battling. I'm a real person. For many years, I was battling whether I wanted medication or not. There's things I can do that would make it so that I don't need medication, but I'm a bit too stubborn right now. And maybe one day when I grow up a bit, I'll be able to get off meds, but I'm just too stubborn. I feel a lot of my mental health could be fixed if I had support and love. It does help, but like sometimes you can have all the support and love, and you could have even doctor's care, but like sometimes it's not enough. That's why a lot of people suffer even with help and support. If the meds work, stick with them. Yeah, honestly. But yeah, guys, nausea is one of those things that I just understand so well. Like even just saying the word nausea, like it's just like engraved. It's like it was a big part of my life. Like it was like hindering my life for years. At least you see you could get off it if you weren't stubborn. You do what's best for you. Yeah, I could be off medication if I wanted to. I'm sending you my love, Carrie Bear. Carrie Bear. Zofran. I think I was on Zofran. They're helping you. Yeah, but there's certain things I do that don't help me, that I don't need to do, but I do it, and it makes me probably have to take medication. Hi, Nikki. Zofran didn't help. Yeah, tried Zofran, tried a lot of them. It's trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Because doctors don't really choose what medication. They just tell you. At least my doctor doesn't. Oh my goodness, gravel. We tried everything. Nutritionists, chiropractors, gastroenterologists. Nothing helped. There's nothing. I tried everything to get rid of the nausea. Everything. I tried different types of tea. I tried gravel. I tried certain scents that you had to smell. There was nothing. There was nothing that did it. I went to CAMH. We take meds for BP, cholesterol, and other conditions, so it's the same for anxiety. I agree. Tried ginger. Tried chewing gum all day. I tried at one point not to eat past a certain time. I got an endoscopy done. It was like hypnosis. I swear I did that too. I did everything. At a certain point, I said there's nothing I can do anymore. And my doctor's like, there's not much we can do anymore. Asked my family, they're like, we don't have any suggestions. You've tried everything. So yeah, just to be able to live a normal life for a bit was nice. When I'm nauseous, I throw up. It makes me feel better immediately. I try that too. There was nothing for me to throw up because I wasn't eating. I lost a lot of weight. And then, there's another medication that took away my my nausea, but then I gained 40 pounds. So yeah, it was just a lot of different things. Running from doctor to doctor. Yeah. You look normal, you're not sick. Or you look normal, not sick. Yeah, I mean, it's all in here. And this are correlated. Your gut and your mind are very, very in tune with each other. So you'll notice that when you're thinking certain thoughts, it can affect your stomach a lot. Celiac disease. I don't have celiac disease. Loud sounds trigger my headaches. So tough working at school. Oh yeah. Your anxiety lives in your gut. I'm like with medication, like there isn't a right or wrong thing. You know, some people are like, oh, medication's bad. Other people are like, no, take medication. Like, I don't think there's a right answer. Like, it's like some people are like, oh, like medication's poison, all this stuff. Whatever you need to do to feel better, that's it. If it means not medication because it makes you feel better to not be on medication and you'd rather do something else, then that's what's the best thing for you. But if you need to take medication, then take medication. You know? Life's too short. Everyone's different. There's no right or wrong answer to the answer of life. Live the way you would like to live. If you are happy being depressed, if you're at peace not being in a good mood every day, or you're at peace constantly worrying and you don't want to make changes, then you don't need to make changes. You decide when you want to make a change. When you're not happy with a certain part of your life, that's when you make the change. But you know, some people they just tolerate it. Like, that's just how I am. That's just how my brain works. But I remember once when I got put on these like antidepressants, it was like a weight. It was like a towel was like lifted from my head, like a wet towel. Like, I took antidepressants once, and it was like, whoa, everything's so much brighter in life, you know? Like, this is what like waking up like excited and happy is like, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of things you can do to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? There's always different solutions. Always different solutions. Like the cloud part and the sun was shining. Yeah, like I all of a sudden started getting excited over things that like I normally wasn't excited about. I'd like look outside, I'd see the sun, I'm like all happy. I think we wait and hope change will happen. Yeah, don't wait, just make change. Antidepressants work for me. If I stop taking them, I go downhill. Yeah, you know, there are people that are on like medication for a long time and they just get off of it one day. You know what I mean? Then there's people who are on them for their whole life. It doesn't matter, as long as by the end of your life you say I'm happy with the way my life went. You know, or I lived the best quality of life that I could have lived. Then whatever you need to do to live that, you know. If it means being single your whole life, be single your whole life. If it means being on a medication your whole life, be on medication. If it means you living in a country far away from home, do it. Live your life the way you want to live your life. You only got one of them. Did your nausea happen after something? I don't really know what triggered the nausea. That's a good question. I tried to figure that out for a long time. What caused it? Because it just kind of came one day. But it did happen at university, and that, you know, university obviously was stressful. I think it was the collection of just stress, and then like I probably was seeing that my marks were going downhill in first year. I was probably thinking about the fact that I might not be able to stay at the university if I can't keep it up. This was the problem about nausea. As I got nauseous, I became nauseous thinking about my nausea, which made me more nauseous. It was like this cycle that I couldn't get out of. So I would worry, or I'd wake up, my nausea wasn't there, and then I'd be thinking about the nausea so much, about the fact it wasn't there, and then it would start. So it was this cycle that I couldn't get out of. I was nauseous thinking about my nausea, which caused more nausea, that made me not eat, Because I didn't eat, I got more nauseous. Because I wasn't thirsty, from being nauseous, I didn't take care of myself. So it was like I couldn't get out of it. I was like on this wheel and I was stuck. Stuck. Pepto-Bismol, I tried. Yeah, I tried everything. Are you not well tonight? No, I'm good tonight. I'm just tired. Hi, Brittany from Philippines. But yeah, guys, no one understands your struggle as much as you understand your struggle. You know? So I think, like, be in tune with your life as much as you can. Don't push things aside, being like, I'll be fine. No. You need to take care of yourself. Don't push away your things that are going on in your life that you need to address. You know? Because no one else is going to, like, come knocking on your door, getting you to live that quality of life that you should live. So, just be in tune with the things going on and how you feel. Make changes when changes need to be made. Don't rely on people for your happiness. Seek professional help when needed. Rely on people that care for you. Going to uni, although a great experience, is a big life change. University, for me, was one of the most happiest times of my life. But just so many things going on. It was the most eventful. Yeah. But it changed me. University changed me. I also wasn't very social in elementary school and high school. Like, I was like kind of to myself, and then all of a sudden university came, and I was like, for the first time in my life, I was like a social butterfly. Came out of my cocoon. Japan, hello. Don't understand what you're going through, and they don't understand it. Yeah, 100%. Also, no one knows what you've been through, right? So it's like, no one knows how you're feeling. No one knows what your thoughts are. No one knows how tough your days are. No one knows what you've been through recently or what you went through in your past. I mean, people might know, but they don't know exactly how you feel. Only you do. Only you know how much something has affected you. It's hard to understand why I feel how I feel and how to push myself through it. I don't think we'll ever be able to get answers on like certain things in our life, but it is frustrating not be able to like understand why certain things happen, you know? Being stuck in life, whether it's stuck in a relationship, stuck at a job, stuck with figuring out how to better your mental health, when you're stuck in life and you can't get out of this cycle, it's tough. It's tough. You have to unstuck. You have to push yourself out of those things, because you know you don't want to go through the motion of life. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, blah 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 blah. You want life to be happy, exciting, right? So if it's like the same thing every day and you're not feeling good, and it means change needs to be made. You gotta make change. You should be enjoying your life. You should be happy. You should be, you know? I was stuck for many years, but I learned I had to put me first. It's one of those things that not a lot of people are able to do, is put themselves first. But, you know, you have to take care of yourself over anyone else. That's just how it works, guys. You have to take care of yourself before every other person. And be okay with it. Take care of yourself over everyone else. Be okay with it. And then take care of other people. We are all responsible for ourselves, and that's that. It's a lot of responsibilities, I know. I don't even have as many responsibilities as a lot of you, so I don't fully understand it. It's not easy looking after yourself when you have kids going through bad mental health. Yeah, you write that I think a Black 18 mom. I was going through a lot. And it's draining emotionally. It's draining because you want to, I'm sure, help your kid, but you don't know what you can do. You know, you can only be emotionally there for them. But, you know, not every mom or dad has like a special magic wand where they can fix their kids' problems. But all you can do is, I'm sure, be there for them and just tell them it's all going to be okay, you know. But unfortunately, we can't fix all problems. Yeah, Black Heat Timo 100% was with me through it all. For sure. I'm very grateful for that. I feel like I'm on a hamster every day stuck in Groundhog Day loop. It's tough, right? Because it's like, you know what you're doing is not like how you want to live, but it's like, at what point do you say, okay, I've had enough. I don't want to be on this hamster loop anymore. Life is gonna feel like that at points, no matter what you do. You're like, there's always gonna be times in your life where like you're like, ugh. But I would say on the most part, you should feel good. Right? You guys agree? Most days you should feel good. Most days should be good. You're gonna have bad days. Like, let's just say there's 30 days in a month. Maybe you're gonna have like 5 or 6 bad days. The problem was I was having like 24 bad days and only 5 good days, right? Especially with the nausea, it would be like 1 good day, 29 bad days. Once you start seeing way more bad days than good days in your life, you have to make a change, because you shouldn't need to live a life where you are not happy on most days, right? So keep track of the good and bad days and make changes when needed. Overall, you should be happy. Life is meant to enjoy. But that doesn't mean that life isn't stressful. It doesn't mean that life isn't hard. It just means that you're at peace on most days. On most days. Not all days. And there's no finish line. It's just a journey that's never ending. I mean, it ends, but like, it's not like, I don't believe this. I don't believe that like once you're a certain age, that's when you've mastered everything. I think like every single day, no matter how old you are, you're always learning new things. You're always like figuring things out. Even like once you hit, I'm sure like 95, 90, 85, I feel like you're still learning. Like, you'll never get to a point where like you are completely satisfied and everything, you know what I mean? Like, we're always figuring it out. Bye, Sylvia. Thank you. Have a good day. There's no timeline. No, there's no timeline. Not at all. Every day figuring out. That's all you can do. Just figure it out. Thanks for the PayPal. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely don't have it figured out. I don't have it figured out either. I don't think any of us have it figured out. Unless I'm wrong, guys. Is there anyone here who's figured out life? Like, is there anyone who feels like... I don't know. I definitely have not. 100% have not. Every day I'm trying to, but like I still haven't figured it out. No. Okay. If there's anyone who has, I'm gladly would love to know, because it's not, no, right? Okay. Do you feel like you've figured out life more now than 20 years ago? Or is it the same? Just different things, different events. Because like, I don't feel like we advance in life. I feel like we're constantly like evolving and like learning, but it's not like, life doesn't become easier, does it? Age is knowledge. It's different. I feel like I was better 20 years ago. Every day's a battle. Every day's a battle, for sure. For sure. Yes, I figured out just very strong now. That's good. That's good. 20 years ago, I was better. It wasn't so hard. We have to remember, though, like, is it, like, are things harder because of our mindset? Or are things harder because of the events going on in our life? You know what I mean? Like, how much of it is, like, controllable? And how much of it is just life? I figured out that I'll never figure it out. Yeah, exactly. Events shape us. Yeah. Both. Ugh. I was a little sad yesterday, better today. Every day's different. You know, no one wants to admit this when they're in a bad mood. I'll deny it when I'm in a bad mood too. You're gonna have so many days ahead of those bad mood days that are gonna be great days. So like when someone's like, I have nothing to look forward to. Life's tough. Every day's a struggle. 100%. Life is tough. Every day sometimes is a struggle. But you're 100%, you're going to have days in the future where you're smiling, you're happy, you're laughing, where life is good, where things seem to be going the way you want it to go. There's always reason to look forward to life because there's going to be good times ahead. There's going to be times ahead that you don't even plan that just end up being great times, and they just happen to be good times. Then there's going to be times in your life that are going to be harder than right now. So anything you think is hard right now for you, there's going to be things that are tougher, and you're going to have to get past those things, right? Like, there's good times ahead, there's bad times ahead, but you've gone through a lot of good times in your life. You've gone through a lot of bad times in your life. You're able to get past it. I think we've all figured this out now, that we can get past tough days in our life, 100%. It's not going to be easy, but like we can 100% get past tough days. 100%. We've all been through different events in our life that shocked us, that changed us, and that we had to really dig deep to find our strength to get out of. But we did it. Or we're healing, or we're finding peace with it, or you know what I mean? Like, we survive. That's part of being human, is like survival, right? You survive. There's no food in the fridge, you figure it out. You know? Adapting, survival. Your mind's crazy strong, very powerful. My mind or like mind in general. Minds are very powerful. I think my mind is insanely powerful. It can make or break me. I have days where my mind takes over so much that I lose concept of reality. It like blurs my vision of what is actually happening, or I'll skew things in my head to make things seem a certain way when really that's not how it is. So our mind can like change so much of our life. It's not just about the events in our life. It's not just about the things that happen. It's the way we digest it. It's the way we think about it. It's what we allow certain things to do to our life. It's how we react. So the next time that something goes wrong in your life, think to yourself, what can I do myself, because I have control over my thoughts. What can I do to make my life a little bit easier right now versus tough? Right? What can I do? How can I help? Be your support, you know? Read inspirational books. I've never read an inspirational book, but I have put on inspirational YouTube stuff like Tony Robbins. Does anyone know Tony Robbins? There's a lot of stuff on YouTube where like it'll teach you certain things about life, how to gain confidence, how to think positive. Like if you read on YouTube anything, how to, there's a lot of people that will share really good knowledge, right? But like obviously like life's crazy. We don't have time to sit down to listen to Tony Robbins talk about positivity every day. But like that stuff works. There's so much stuff out there. You just gotta be open to it. You gotta want it. When you want something in life bad enough and you're sick of whatever it is that's not working for you, you have to want it. When Reid decides he wants something to happen, it happens. Facts. And when I don't want it to happen, it doesn't happen. You listen to Tony Robbins when you're doing makeup. Let's go. I'm glad, Lucia. I'm glad. I've always been a caregiver, so I feel they help with that. Oh, I've always been a caregiver, so I feel they help with that. Thanks, Michelle. We're all strong. Oh, your cats. I was confused what you meant. Cats help. Animals help. Inspirational stuff. Does anyone here do any sort of reflection on paper? Does anyone have like any daily things they do that make them feel better? Whether it's like writing down things that they're grateful for, or like keep track of things you did in your day, because I think that kind of stuff is good too. Reflection, journaling. Do it on your walks. Never. I'm doing the 3 things I'm grateful for. Do it. That stuff is amazing. You read a Bible and journal. That's awesome. So like the thing is, when you start doing those kind of things, even if you are not, okay, let's just say every day from now until the end of the year, you decide you want to journal, okay? Even if that doesn't help you, okay? Even if you're like, you're not noticing a change in your life, you're journaling every day and you're like, I still feel the same. Even if you're like, you're not seeing progress, just you going out of your way to better your life and doing something that is healthy for you already is making a difference. So, okay, let's just say you're like, I want to lose, I'm just making this up, I want to lose 20 pounds, okay? So you start going to the gym every day, but you're not seeing any progress. Okay, well, automatically you going to the gym every day is already you bettering yourself. So you writing in a journal is bettering yourself. You meditating, even though it's not working, is bettering yourself, because you're taking control over the things you can take control over, and you're doing your best to like find change in your life, right? So it's not always about the results. Sometimes yourself, even if it means going for a 2-minute walk, even if it means like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to do things that are good for you, not with the expectation of like any sort of change, but just because you know it's good for you. I sing and I dance. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. A journal works magic. Journal helps. I think journaling helps. Maybe it's time for us to do a journal thing together. You have to be committed. That's the problem. But we stayed committed for like 8 months with that book. 5-second journal, guys. That book's life-changing. The Secret, life-changing. The Secret made me create a manifestation board, which brought all of you here. 5-second journal allowed me to think good thoughts when I woke up, when I went to bed. By Carrie. Persistence. Never giving up. Yes, exactly. Don't give up. Nosy, thank you for the follow. Hi, Ma. You have to want it. You have to want it bad enough. If you want something in life bad enough, you will do anything to get it. Right? If you want something in life, you have to do everything to get it. And if you don't get it, you keep trying. And if it doesn't work, at least you said you did everything you could. And then you don't live with regrets. Because you're like, I did what I could to get to where I was or wanted to be. I couldn't get there. I couldn't get it. It didn't work out, but I tried. So at least I'm never going to look back on the situation and say I didn't try. I didn't give it my all. If at first you don't succeed, try again. It's not a song. If at first you don't succeed, try. It's a saying. Hi, Jody. Good morning. The meditation music's still playing on my iPad right now. Good morning, Samantha. Aaliyah sings that song. I knew it. When did you get so wise? I don't know. We all are wise. We all have things we can share that are valuable. You have something in your life that happened to you that could help someone else. Someone needs your advice. Someone out there could benefit from something you've gone through. I'm okay, thank you. I'm just tired. Good morning, Haley. Morning, good morning. That's what I went to college for. Let's go. I love when you did the body meditation live. Let's do it when you're home. Would you guys want to do a meditation live? I don't really know what I'm doing, but we could do that one time. We did that once. I felt more relaxed after it. Yeah, it doesn't need to be long. It could just be like 10-20 minutes. Right? The whole point is to come out of it feeling a bit better. So if that works for even one person, then I'm happy. Good idea. Alright, we'll do it. May you take a nap. I will. But not yet. You look charming. Calm voice. Try to. Is that when you start at your head or toes and work your way? I don't really know if there's but yeah, that's basically the gist. Somewhere by the beach. Right? But no sand. Can you talk me through a procedure? Your voice is so calming. What kind of procedure are you getting done? Handsome. Thank you. No sand. Okay, good. Because we don't like sand at all. No sand. I love your hat, thank you. Can we Mr. William? Not sure what you mean by that. Sleepy Reid. My dang knee, oh man. It's So annoying. Physical pain is one of those things that like no one talks about either. Like, yeah, we talk about mental health, but no one talks about constant pain. Like, who here lives with a pain that doesn't go away? Does anyone here have any sort of constant pain? Whether it's like back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, foot pain, stomach pain, headaches. Okay, so that is something that no one talks about either, is people who live with pain. Because that itself is mentally draining, right? So if you live with pain every day, that itself, like, that can affect your mental health, right? Like when I had my knee pain every day for a full year and a half, it affected my mood. Every time I got pain from it, it bothered me. I got annoyed. I was like, why can't doctors figure this out? Why am I in pain? Every day I deal with this. This is so annoying. It gets on your nerves, right? So it can really affect everything. You're in pain right now. Okay. Thankful for good health. Susie the nurse. For those who have pain, where is the pain if you're comfortable answering? If you could fix one body part that you just want to fix because it's been bothering you for so long, where would that be? From Haiti, bonjour minou. Your head, back pain, headache, your foot, your knee, your neck. So for those who deal with pain every day, what do you do? Because you know it's not going away, of course. It hasn't. You're hoping it does, but it hasn't necessarily. What do you do to not let it affect your mood? Do you just accept that you have pain? Left hip? Do you say to yourself, I'm going to have pain every day and that's just the way it is and I have to be able to cope my best? Do you like ignore it? Yoga, back, knee, and stomach. You live with it. You just live with it. Are you living with it because you're choosing, because no one can help you? Like, have you gone out of your way to try to fix it? You get used to it. My dad lives with back pain. He has for the last like 40 years. 30 years. So, yeah, it's draining, right? Water, sleep, exercise, walking. Yeah, that's draining. Pain is draining. So yeah, whether it's mental pain, physical pain, it's draining. Draining. It's your normal. Because really you only have two choices. Either you definitely can. You can complain about it every day. You can run from doctor to doctor. You can be annoyed that things aren't getting better. You can live that life, or you can accept that it is the way it is. And you just pray that one day it gets solved. But if it's taken over again, your quality of life, then maybe it's time to make changes. Or maybe it's time to think different thoughts. Right? So it all comes back to quality of life. If your quality of life is not the way it should be, it means change needs to be made, however that change is. Right? You decide. Hello from Thailand. Sawadee. I don't do enough to help myself. Yeah, consistency, right? I remember when I was going through my nausea stuff, I was talking to a nutritionist, and he was like, try eliminating carbs completely. Maybe that'll take away the nausea. Hi, Tina Marie. And I didn't stick with it. I stuck with it for like 4 days. And he's like, well, what if that's the cause of the nausea? You need to stick with it to know. But it's tough. It's tough, right? It's tough. Do you think exercise helps your mental health? 100% exercise helps me. Yeah. But I've just accepted I'm not going to be huge. I'm a pretty small guy. So I don't really do it anymore for... Like, it's nice to, like, see your arms get pumped. But there's no... I'm not trying to get, like, huge. I just want to, like, feel good. No jacked. A little jacked. A little bit. Jacked versus drink lots of water. Yeah, that's honestly, guys, like the one thing that I don't do for myself that I need to do better at is drinking enough water. 100%. Who here actually thinks they drink enough water in the day? How tall are you? I'm 5'11". Like, I don't think I drink enough water. It's probably why we have a headache right now. Oh yeah, your garage, the water garage. No, I haven't been in Michelle Ivy's garage. Me? I know I don't. Yeah. I don't. Two liters a day. Do you know that too much water is actually bad for you? Do you know that there's a limit that if you drink too much, you can actually cause like serious harm? I think it's like 6 liters. I have to look it up. Nurse Susie will know. But there's a certain amount of water. Stacy might know. Caffeine headaches are the worst. I don't get those, so I don't know what that is. You can drown your cells, yeah. I think you can go a week without sleep, 3 days without water, 2 weeks without food, but then like too much water is bad. Don't do any of those things, guys, by the way. Don't do that. Your body will shut down. Molly, thanks for the follow. A certain doctor once said that you only need to drink water if you feel thirsty. Yeah, so I don't know. I heard that you shouldn't feel thirsty. If you feel thirsty, I don't know if this is true, guys, but I just heard that if you feel thirsty, like that's your body saying like you need water. You shouldn't feel thirsty. Just like your pee shouldn't be yellow. So like, I feel like being thirsty is your body being like, I need water, and that's not good. Is that right or wrong? Like, did I hear wrong? I retain water because of my heart. Because your heart. We're not in a situation to test those theories. No, don't do it. Too much water does have harmful effects on your body. That's right. You heard it here first, guys. Always listen to your body. Always. But don't always listen to your mind. Listen to your heart. Good morning, Teresa. Peg, thanks for tapping. You heard it too. Good morning, Lisa. Water and exercise seem to really help you. Yeah, I know. Listen to your heart. When it's calling, you'll land alone. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Hi, Gina. You'll land with a follow. Why are you laughing? Do you not like my voice? Listen to your heart. When it's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, but I don't know. I don't know why. Have a good day at work. Thanks for being here, Jody. Good day. Good day to you, Jody. It's a good day to have a good day to have a good day. It's a good day. You said you never sing on a live again. That wasn't singing. We're in Thailand. We don't sing in Thailand. Morning, Missy. Wakey, wakey. You're not allowed to sing in Thailand. Good voice. No, bad voice. Bad voice. Good heart. Bad voice. Good morning. too dark in here. Oh, it's bright. Oh. Whoa, okay, too many lights. Too many. Remember you are loved by someone and you matter. That's good. That's a good reminder for today. And this is coming from someone who claims they're older than Google. You matter. We matter. We just do. And if you don't believe it, I'll prove it.